Hello and welcome to Men in the Den. My name's Eric and it's Friday. This week on Men in the Den, we are telling local legends. And I have some tales from the district. When visitors first come to the Washington Monument, one of the first things that they notice is that the Washington Monument is actually two different shades. That's because the Washington Monument was actually built in two separate phases. The first half, starting in 1848, stopped about 6 years later. What followed is a period of about 23 years while no work took place on the building. Resuming in 1877, the monument was erected to its full entire height. Now, some people say the reason why this happened was because the government ran out of money to make the monument. But the real story is that the hiatus of 23 years was intentional. The Washington Monument was only erected to a fraction of its height in honor of our first president's notorious level of impotence. Martha and George Washington never actually had any children together, because George just couldn't get it up. So the two shades of the Washington Monument are actually the result of an ointment that was applied to the stones in the upper level of the monument in honor of the aphrodisiac used to get George Washington to full erection. Many of you have probably heard about the rumors of the haunting in the Lincoln bedroom of the White House. Those rumors are entirely true, but what they neglect to tell you is what the ghost of Abraham Lincoln does to those who sleep in the room. At the stroke of midnight, Lincoln's ghost appears bodily, nude, and fully erect in the Lincoln bedroom. He then creeps silently over to the bed, opening the covers and climbing in behind you, pressing his erection into your thighs, holding you closely and whispering, "Joshua," into your ear. It's believed that the whispering word Joshua is a reference to Lincoln's first lover, Joshua Speed, who he slept with in his log cabin in Illinois so many years ago. And no, you didn't have a wet dream, that was ectoplasm. Last but not least, the U.S. Capitol. Now, it isn't a ghost that haunts the Capitol. It is a demonic cat. Back in the 1800s, before the invention of mousetraps, cats were let loose in the tunnels that run underneath of the United States Capitol to catch the rats that had infested Congress. Some say those rats are still there today. But there was one cat that could never be found again. And it was said that that cat grew and grew and grew unto the height of a man. One night, a lone guard who was leaning against his post and nodded off to sleep felt the furry paw reach into his pants and the lick of a big sandpapery tongue across his cheek. And as he woke up, he saw the eyes of the demonic cat beside him, and he heard it whisper, "Exit, stage left," and it bolted down into the night. The tales of the demon cat have grown far and wide, and you can read all about them in new comics from DC Comics and Hanna-Barbera. So that's my video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And if you want to leave me a comment, please go down into the crotch. Or if you want to learn more about these stories, because pieces of them are true, you can follow the links down in the crotch. And I will see you all again next Friday. Cheers!